Hi, my name is Tamás and this is László. We are the band Archaic from Budapest and you're watching Impact Channel.
Hello everyone, we are here with Tamás and László from Archaic. Greetings, thank you for accepting our invitation. Your latest album, How Much Blood Would You Shed to Stay Alive, was released last year. Are you happy with the reactions?
Yes, we are happy with the reactions. It was critically acclaimed. It was the album of the month in the Hammer World magazine Hungary. There were a few international reviews. Should have been more.
It's never enough.
It's never enough. It always should have been more. But there were like every Hungarian fanzine and webzine was posting about this record, and everyone was happy about it, that a new thrash metal band, an old one, came back and it's active again with this new record.
As far as I know, you're working on a new album, right?
Yes, we are working on a new record right now as we speak. When this interview comes out, there are going to be a new EP released with a new song and an old one released, and we hope that we're going to finish this album this month, and in the middle of the summer it's going to come out. The title of the new record is going to be The Endgame Protocol, and it's a concept album, and if you want to know what is this concept about, you should listen to it.
And next month you're participating in this Wacken battle.
We're going to play this year's Wacken Metal Battle preliminary in Budapest with 9 other great bands, and we hope that we are going to be the greatest, and we hope that we're going to meet on the main festival as well with you.
Első helyezett az Archaic. Gyertek srácok! De jól csináljátok, direkt a hátsó sorban helyezkedtetek el, hogy mindenkit végig lehessen lögdösni.
Köszönjük szépen, hogy itt voltatok! Ezek kurvásos vasárnap volt! Oda fogunk baszni!
Around the late 90s and early 2000s there was a thrash metal renaissance. Many of the new old bands came up with better records, stronger records, and some newcomers also showed up, like Evil, The Haunted, Dew Scented. What do you think about the evolution of thrash metal music?
The Haunted is my personal favorite band of all time, and that one. And we're going to play with Haunted on the Root Festival in Germany this year.
That's right.
And the other favorite thrash metal band from the newcomers is Distillator. We played with them last year in the Pestilence tour, and they were amazing.
And whoever we don't play with, they're not our favorites, okay?
But László, what do you think about this new thrash metal wave?
Well, it's a very cool thing that it happened, but honestly, I mean, we don't really care about it. We just like what we do. We're happy if the scene is moving forward good and it's alive, but we just like to do what we do. That's it.
Many people refer to thrash metal like a source of energy and also a spiritual sanctuary. How about you guys?
You're so right about it. And what's funny, actually, I speak to many people who are not kind of thrash metal fans, but the truth is that you just cannot get around it. I mean, whatever style of metal you play, you cannot get around thrash metal. It's always inside. If it's not inside, then it's just not good. That's the fact.
Slayer is on the farewell tour. How would you describe the Slayer's legacy in your own words?
Slayer, yeah. I've heard about them.
Just listen to the track Hidden Desire from us.
Yeah. My friend told me that there's this cool American band Slayer who plays thrash metal. I listen to them. Not bad. Not bad.
You're okay.
It's really something. I like the prison video.
I mean, what can you answer to these, straightforward questions? Of course, I mean, Slayer's one of the best, if not the best ever. Of course, I mean, the echelon, the top, and we are not happy that they are finishing, but we are happy that they were here for 30, how many years? Even more, probably 30, almost 40. 36, yeah.
More and more bands retire nowadays, and many musicians have passed away in the last few years. What do you think? How would this affect the metal scene?
Hard question. I mean, when a great musician or a band leaves the scene, even if, especially if suddenly, then they leave a great, empty space behind them, which will be filled in sooner or later. But these special bands, you cannot. Those spaces, for example, the Slayer, we just talked about them. There won't be a second Slayer. There won't be a second, Metallica if they retire and so on. So those are such unique points in this genre that won't be filled in ever, for sure.
If you transfer your music to another art form, like movie, painting, or anything, what do you imagine for that?
Horror movies.
Horror movies.
Horror movies. We got the track The Soul. It's about the movie Soul. And maybe action movies with Bruce Willis on starring.
Really?
Yes, because Last Man Standing, Bruce Willis movie.
Yeah, you're right.
It's all about that fun.
Die Hard 12.
Maybe.
If you could pick the bands for an Archaic tribute album, who would you like to hear to cover your songs?
I'd really like to hear Distillator playing Us and Us. And we did an Ossian cover for Ossian is a Hungarian heavy metal band.
So logically,
one of the oldest heavy metal bands in Hungary. We played one song to an Ossian tribute album, and maybe they should play one for us.
or at least it would be good to hear.
And we'd like to hear Remorse playing an Archaic song.
That's right. And
Deadline maybe.
Deadline!
Maybe Deadline. The guys from Deadline do an Archaic cover, please.
And we should do an Archaic cover.
We should.
Sooner or later. From an old album, for example.
I can cover you.
Do it. Oh yeah,
Maybe Moby Dick.
for sure.
Maybe Moby Dick for
Moby
sure
Dick.
should try to do a cover.
Try.
Try.
You're not so polite, but
Maybe Moby Dick should do a cover because we really love Moby Dick and Schmitzy, and maybe
yeah, they're cool
if
guys.
there any chance to hear one.
Okay, let's talk about your other bands and projects.
Okay, I'll
Let's
leave
see.
I'll
Do you
leave-
have any?
I don't have any other Archaic. It's my full-time.
The thing is that Laci is a full-time Archaic guitarist, Csaba is a full-time Archaic drummer, he can't take more. Peter, the other guitarist, the other guitar guy, is playing in several bands, Salvus and Ad Astra. I don't know what's active or what's not.
Mega Death or something like that.
No, that's rubbish. We got that In Flames tribute together. I have
Judas Priest tribute.
another band, modern metal band called Divided. And maybe that's all.
Do you have a funny tour story to share with us?
So many. Bocs, Fater, interjúzunk. Visszahívlak.
Sorry, Pa.
Hi, Mom.
Greatest tour stories. Maybe there are, but I don't remember any because I was so drunk.
No, so cool.
Maybe you can say that one with the
porn.
with the porn, with the gay porn and the driver.
Oh yeah, it was in the Testament tour in 2008 when we were driving in Germany. Well, after I think the first concert, the first gig, and we were going hundreds of kilometers or miles from one city to another in a small van. We got kind of tired, and I remember Csaba put on some gay porn on the laptop, and we were just passing by what is it called, a big truck, we showed to the driver, and he got so shy and he got freaked out. That was so funny. But it told it's not funny now.
And what are your future plans after this interview?
Yes.
Our future plans still
Well, we're planning to make some plans now.
our future plans is to make some plans, escape plans.
Yeah.
And, our future plans is to release this album, The End Green Protocol, and the re-release of the first re-release.
And we are planning to give some blood to stay alive.
Adjál már hülyeséget. Our future plans are to release the new album in Endgame Protocol. We want to re-release the first one.
The first album.
The first one, yes,
Yeah,
the first
that's
album.
right.
And then to go on a tour in Europe. And after that, next year we are planning to release the fourth album. So it's going to be pretty strict. But this is how you should.
Pretty busy.
But this is how you should blood to stay alive. Jaj, Istenem, már. De szinte meg volt a válasz. This is how you shed blood.
The last few questions. Please name your 5 favorite albums of all time.
You first. Kind of tricky question.
Only 5.
You name one, I name one.
Okay. I would name Arise from Sepultura.
I would name Made Me Do It from The Haunted.
The Raining Blood from Slayer, obviously.
Just a Race from In Flames.
In Flames. Good one. Let's make a common one.
A common one.
My other one is from Divided, from the Hungarian band. Divided.
You cannot do this to me. That doesn't count.
We shouldn't name a Hungarian band, no? After all, I mean, there's some good albums. But which one?
Soldiers of
Cowboys from Hell.
No, Stonehenge, Angelo Salutante.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. Alright, you name one?
Well, recently I really loved the Bloodbath albums, especially the first one, so I would call it just Bloodbath in general.
Def Leppard, Pyromania.
Hmm? Oh, the new D-side album is... It kicks ass.
Destroy the Opposition from Dying Fetus. And we're going to play 2 times with Dying Fetus this year.
Oh, I got one. The Great Southern Trendkill from Pantera. I think that's my favorite one.
Fuck you.
From them.
What's the meaning of life?
To born, to love, to hate, to kill. From no one to fear. Is this real?
Thank you for the interview.
You're welcome.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
It was an honor.
And thank you for watching.
See you next time.
És ennyi.